Sophie Cunningham announces Project B partnership amid Indiana Fever uncertainty. Sophie Cunningham has been hyping Unrivaled's upcoming season for months. She's praised the new 3-on-3 format, the non-stop pace, and the huge advantage of not having to travel overseas. She even predicted the Hive BC as early favorites. But while Kelsey Mitchell, Lexi Hull, Ari McDonald, and Aaliyah Boston are all set to compete, Sophie isn't part of the league yet. But no worry, she's found a substitute for herself. And that's by committing to Project B, a new global basketball league offering men's and women's tournaments built around the best basketball in the world, according to co-founder Grady Burnett. The league begins next year and runs from November to April. It features 7 tournaments worldwide, 3 in Asia, 3 in Europe, and 1 in the US, with the final event crowning a champion. So far, 8 women's players have committed out of the 66, who will eventually be spread across 6 teams. This means Sophie now joins Alyssa Thomas, Jewel Lloyd, Camila Cardoso, Lee Meng, Janelle Salon, and Jonquil Jones. The reason behind the interest of the players is obvious. As Sophie said in her announcement on X, excited to join Project B's athlete roster as they launch a new chapter in women's basketball. Our game is exploding in popularity, and I'm all in on carrying that momentum forward in any way I can, both at home in the US and beyond. Project B, created by a tech executive and backed by major investors and athletes, aims to deliver fast, high-level tournaments across multiple countries. A key feature of the new league is that players receive equity, not just salaries. FOS reports that some stars were offered more than $2 million per year, which is far higher than typical WNBA contracts, and the cherry on top, Sophie fits in perfectly. She has nearly 3 million followers on TikTok and Instagram. She's repped major brands like Adidas. She's also been vocal about league issues, including the lack of player input. Since Project B wants an entertainment-focused, superstar-driven product, she matches that vision. So it's a win-win. But what's next? Sophie Cunningham and her uncertain future. Sophie tore her MCL in August during her first season with the Fever. And now, like most of the vets, she's a free agent. She wants to stay in Indiana, but she's also open to exploring. I have loved being here, and I don't think that's news to anybody. I've been in the league 7 years, and I've never been part of a team like this. My hope is I've had a great time here, and I would like to continue that. I might be blonde, but I can't just not look at other opportunities, Sophie told Chloe Peterson of the Indianapolis Star, and that logic tracks. Indy has only 3 players under contract for 2026, Aaliyah Boston, Caitlin Clark, and Michaela Timpson. They can court Kelsey Mitchell again. They hold Lexi Hull's restricted rights and Chloe Bibby's reserved rights. Clearly, the Fever front office has tough decisions ahead, but everything depends on the new CBA, which still hasn't been finalized. That means Sophie and over 100 WNBA free agents face an uncertain future. But in committing to Project B, she's positioned herself well. The league runs in the WNBA offseason, meaning she could play both while securing a massive financial boost. Meanwhile, she's making the most out of her current off-season.